begin the press conference. Our press friends, Happy New Year to all of you. You have come here all the way, taken the time, given us the time. And we would like to introduce a small startup company which is Indo Petroleum Marketing. Hopefully in the future to be big. Today we are starting small. So I would request my colleague Jatin to say certain facts about IPM which the press would be interested in to introduce ourselves. Okay.
Hi everyone. It is with immense pride and a sense of purpose that I'm here before you to introduce IPM, a venture in the dynamic landscape of India's fuel retail sector. We are backed by the authorization from Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, and we are set to debut our operations from the state of Assam, a region that exemplifies rapid and comprehensive economic growth. Assam, with its unique blend of cultural heritage and economic potential, is the ideal launchpad for our ambitious journey. Our decision to start here is a testament to our belief that the state's untapped potential and our commitment to being a catalyst in its growth story. We are dedicating ourselves to establishing at least 5 remote area outlets in Assam, aiming to empower local communities by ensuring better access to energy and fuel resources. This is in addition to other retail outlets that would be set up in urban communities and urban areas. In this significant endeavor, we are delighted to have the unwavering support of Numaligarh Refinery and the team there. Their commitment to providing a continuous supply of fuel is pivotal in our mission to maintain consistent and quality service across our network of outlets. This collaboration is not just a business alliance, it is a partnership driven by shared values and visions for India's energy future. Furthermore, we are encouraged by the promise of support and guidance from the Honorable Chief Minister of Assam. Their commitment to assisting us in our establishment efforts reflects the synergy between our objectives and the vision of the central and the state government for national progress and energy sufficiency. At IPM, we are not just setting up fuel retail outlets, we are creating hubs of energy that resonate with the pulse of modern India. Our outlets will be more than just fuel stations. They will be landmarks of technological advancement and customer engagement. As we initiate this journey, we are deeply committed to contributing to the nation's energy sector, aligning with the government's vision of increased fuel accessibility and availability. We are here to make a difference, to energize lives and to fuel the future of India. I'd like Mr. Sumit Bakchi, the head of marketing at IPM, who brings a wealth of knowledge and experience to the table. He will be sharing insights into the technological innovations and customer-centric approaches that IBM promises to bring to its outlets with the aim to revolutionize customer experience at fuel stations, focusing on efficiency, technological integration and environmental sustainability. Thank you for your belief in us and our support as we embark on this exciting and transformative venture. Mr. Bakchi.
Thank you and good morning to everyone. Happy New Year and the best of wishes for the upcoming Bihu. So with that, given what Jatin has already said about IPM and its background and what we have planned to do, I would like to highlight that some areas where we wish to make a difference with other oil companies and other petrol pumps that are already there today. Now, as you would see in the background, we have a tagline called refuel, recharge, refuel. So refuel, of course, if it's a petrol pump, it has to have fuel so that we can refuel your vehicles. Recharge means today a lot of work is going on for the conversion of fuel to electric vehicles. Electric vehicles are of two types basically. In four-wheelers category there are buses and cars. In the two-wheeler and three-wheeler segment also, e-scooters and e-rickshaws have already made a major impact. Now, so all kinds of vehicles today are relying on electric power to propel them. So naturally, we must have certain facilities at the petrol pumps or outlets for such electric vehicle owning customers. So here, depending on the situation and depending on the location where the outlet is situated, we will have some option for electric vehicle charging. Now, electric vehicle charging today is a big issue, where chargers are being installed in many places. All of you have seen chargers being installed. So that is one part of the story. Then another exciting story may come up, that is the swapping stations. So for two-wheelers and three-wheelers, you need not waste time to charge the vehicle. Possibility exists of just going to the location and swapping your used battery for a new battery. So it is like a LPG cylinder, you give one cylinder and take another cylinder. So that kind of thing is possible, and we are seeing very sincerely, and we want to see how this concept can be introduced and offered to the public through our outlets. So that is one area, exciting area. And all these swapping stations also are going to be technologically, Internet of Things and IoT enabled and all those things. So to a large extent automated by technology. So that would be something that we would like to introduce. And apart from that, all this refuel, refresh and recharge, this is all technology driven. So that end of the day, the objective is to use technology to give customers a much better experience at the outlet. So end of the day, not only is the machine or the vehicle taken care of, even the customer's own refreshment or own, he can sit down, have some coffee or tea or something like that, maybe invite some friends over, have something. So that is another aspect that we were looking into. Thirdly, this is about the public, but what about the dealers? We are going to appoint dealers or franchisees, so what we call as franchisees in modern language. So, the dealers also must have a good, revenue model so that they can also thrive. Because if they thrive, they will make us thrive. Ultimately, our success is with the dealers. So, our endeavor would be to offer dealers, different types of revenue models. Not only should they sell petrol, diesel and make commission out of that, they should also have other revenue streams coming out of the retail outlet. Today, in the retail, there is a saying that your performance on retail is measured by how much revenue you generate per square foot of your area. So if I have a retail outlet petrol pump, which has a certain, say, 100 feet by 100 feet, 10,000 square feet. So my, endeavor would be to see how I can maximize my revenue from this real estate. So that is another area where we are going to slightly change the perspective of existing thinking and give the retail outlet dealers as well as ourselves much more, large number of revenue options, just apart from selling petrol and diesel only. So that is the overall, kind of thing. More details we will not be able to divulge at this point in time because, obviously once we start the business, people should see. So that is the idea. And as Jatin was saying, we have right now 100 outlets to be developed on a pan-India basis. We are really grateful to NRL that we have been given the opportunity to start operations from Assam. And we are also exploring from other fuel sources all over India for petrol, diesel, for CNG, for biodiesel. So all these things are being explored, and wherever we are able to firm up sourcing plans and options, we will start our operations there also. So ultimately, we have to cover 100 outlets, which we will do in our given time of 5 years with the ministry allotted. But maybe why should we stop at 100? Maybe we will go further. But then, as they say, our experience begins here in Assam. So Assam will show us how successful we have been. And once we are a large company with a lot of outlets all over the country, we'll look back and say, yes, it was a good decision for us to start from Assam. That's all for the time being, I think, from my side. So, having said that, I think we should encourage our friends from the press to ask any type of questions that you have and clarify, or whatever you want to ask, you can please go ahead. This is, we are throwing it open, the session for question and answers.
You say you will be having 5 outlets in Assam.
No, to begin with. These are the outlets, 5 outlets are remote area outlets. That is a social commitment which we have committed to the ministry, that we will operate 5 remote area outlets where the communities in rural areas can be benefited.
This will be
We don't have any binding as such. We can source from anywhere. So here we are sourcing from somebody in maybe in North India, we will source from somebody else. So it is like that. Ultimately, if our volume is very high, we may also think of importing oil. If that works out economical for us. At this moment, it will not be economical, but later on. Actually, land का जरूरत जो है minimum 120 feet by 120 feet होने से चलेगा. हाँ, ज़्यादा होने से भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. Around 1.5 lakh, 1.5 crores, so I think would be estimated. It may go up also, depending on the location, depending on if the bigger land होने से ज़्यादा investment की जरूरत पड़ेगा. Pardon, once again? किधर? इधर में? असम में? असम में तो ये 5 से शुरू कर रहा है. जाते जाते next 2-3 years में मेरा टारगेट है करीब 20-25 तो करना चाहिए. That again depends on where we are getting the fuel. If we can get it in more locations, we will set up better more outlets. देखिए ऐसा हम लोग तो गाइड करेंगे ना, तो अगर कोई दूसरा इंडस्ट्री एक्सपीरियंस वाला आता है कि हम पेट्रोल पंप खोलेंगे तो मोस्ट वेलकम, ऐसा कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. बट प्रेफरेबली yes. So apart from what we are going to focus on is that apart from traditional entrepreneurs, if there are women entrepreneurs who are keen to set up their own outlet and their own business in this field, they would be encouraged and they will be also welcomed. So even fresh graduates, fresh entrepreneurs, as long as they can provide the fund investment that is required. A lot of people are graduating from college today and they say we don't want to do a job, we want to start a business, which is a startup business. So we welcome them. डिपो नहीं बनाएंगे अभी हम. नुमालीगढ़ का जो हाँ, और उधर बंगाल में सिलीगुड़ी है, उधर से भी लेंगे हम तेल.
और जो पेट्रोल पंप यहाँ में ऑलरेडी सेटअप है दूसरे कंपनी के, उनसे कुछ डिस्टेंस मेंटेन करना आपको या उसके आसपास आमने सामने कहीं भी ले सकते हैं?
ऐसा कोई ऑब्लिगेशन नहीं है कि डिस्टेंस मेंटेन करना है. अगर आसपास में भी साइड आप देखे होंगे, रोड जाते जाते बीपीसी एचपीसी का आउटलेट साथ साथ होता है बहुत जगह में. एक के बाउंड्री वॉल के पास ही दूसरा लगा हुआ है, ऐसा भी होता है. बट अब उधर जोड़ावट में जाइए तो एक के बाद एक बाउंड्री खत्म होता है, दूसरा चालू होता है. नहीं, वो तो हमारा जो रिमोट एरिया आउटलेट है उसको गवर्नमेंट ने डिफाइन कर दिया क्या रिमोट है, तो उसके हिसाब से हमको लगाना है.
इसके लिए सरकार की तरफ से कुछ आपको
नहीं.
लेट हो गया कुछ?
हाँ, सरकार को हमने चिट्ठी लिखा था गवर्नमेंट ऑफ असम को at the highest level, and they have been very kind and encouraging in terms of communicating with all the district collectors, district commission DCs, so that they are aware that first of all that we are present in this state. Secondly, to see if they can help us by earmarking government sites. ये मैसेज उन्होंने ऑलरेडी डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल में भेजा है, वो चिट्ठी है अभी. नाउ सो वी आर होपफुल दैट व्हेन वी गो आवरसेल्व्स एंड मीट द डिस्ट्रिक्ट पीपल, दे विल नो ठीक है चलो ये कंपनी तो हमको पता है हम ये, so they should be encouraging and working with us. So that is our hope. हाँ, एक्चुअली ये इंडो पेट्रोलियम मार्केटिंग जो है ये एक स्टार्टअप कंपनी है. स्टार्टअप मतलब नया चालू हुआ है, जैसे आजकल बहुत स्टार्टअप हो रहा है, ये भी स्टार्टअप है. और ये पहला स्टार्टअप कंपनी है जो मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ पेट्रोलियम से ये ऑयल मार्केटिंग का ऑथराइजेशन लिया है. हाँ, जो जिसका पास रिफाइनरी नहीं है, खुद हम लोग, मेरा पास रिफाइनरी नहीं है तो हम किसी से ऑयल खरीदेंगे बेचेंगे. तो इस तरह का जो स्टार्टअप्स है, मिनिस्ट्री ने अपना जो पॉलिसी है उसको पहले का पॉलिसी चेंज करके नया पॉलिसी लाया 2018 में, ताकि नया जो स्टार्टअप होगा, नया कंपनी आएगा वो इस सेक्टर में आ सके. और ये आएगा तो ये लोग नया टेक्नोलॉजी लेके आएगा, नया इनोवेशन लेके आएगा। इसी हिसाब से मिनिस्ट्री ने ये पॉलिसी बनाया है। तो हमने ये पॉलिसी का एडवांटेज लिया और फर्स्ट ऑयल कंपनी इन द प्राइवेट सेक्टर एज अ स्टार्टअप हु हैज़ कम टू द ग्राउंड काम चालू किया है, ये हम है। और दूसरा बात है कि ये जो काम चालू किया है हम इंडिया का कहीं से भी कर सकते थे, बिकॉज ऑल इंडिया परमिट है मेरे पास, लेकिन हमने सोचा कि असम से चालू करना है काम। क्यों असम से? कि असम गवर्नमेंट का इनकरेजमेंट है, उन्होंने डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल में हमारा बारे में बताया सबको, डिस्ट्रिक्ट डीसी लोगों को। सेकेंडली हमारा नुमालीगढ़ के साथ टाई अप हुआ है, इन्होंने तेल देने का वादा किया, तो लॉन्ग टर्म पेट्रोल डीजल हमको मिलते रहेगा। थर्डली जैसे मेरे कोलीग ने बताया, आज हम देख रहे हैं कि असम में प्रगति हो रहा है, असम में पीस है। हाँ, पहले का जैसा नहीं है, वो पीसफुल स्टेट हो गया असम। और इधर में इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट हो रहा है, कल्चरल डेवलपमेंट हो रहा है। तो बाहर से हम लोगों को लगता है कि असम इज़ नाउ इन अ प्रॉस्परस स्टेट, सो व्हाई नॉट स्टार्ट फ्रॉम हियर। एकदम लोकल। व्हेन जो हम पेट्रोल पंप चालू करेंगे, जो डीलर रहेगा वो इधर का ही लोग रहेगा, बाहर से कोई नहीं आएगा। सेकेंड, हाँ,
मैं खुद लोकल हूँ सर, मैं खुद
सब लोकल लोग ही काम करेगा। ये हमारा जहाँ पंप लगेगा उसका जो आसपास का कम्युनिटी रहेगा उसी को हम लोग कोशिश करेंगे मैक्सिमम उधर से ही एम्प्लॉयमेंट सोर्सिंग करेंगे। हाँ, जैसे काम समझ लीजिए शुरू हो गया है, लेकिन आपको पता है कि पेट्रोल पंप चालू करने के लिए थोड़ा टाइम लगता है। एक तो बहुत सारा अप्रूवल लेना पड़ता है विभिन्न गवर्नमेंट एजेंसी से, स्टेट लेवल एजेंसी से, डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल से एनओसी लेना पड़ता है। एक्सप्लोसिव डिपार्टमेंट है, वो लोग को ड्राइंग नक्शा को अप्रूव करेगा। ये सब काम टाइम थोड़ा सा लगता है, लेकिन ये सब काम चालू हो गया समझ लीजिए। हमने जाके ज़मीन भी ढूंढा है कहाँ पर पंप लगाना चाहिए। रिमोट एरिया में हम लोग पहले फोकस करेंगे। पहले हमारा 5 आउटलेट रिमोट एरिया में बनेगा, वो भी असम का अंदर में बनेगा। उसके लिए हम लोग ऑलरेडी ज़मीन देख रहा है, कुछ फाइनल भी हुआ है, लेकिन एज आई सेड ये अप्रूवल प्रोसेस में थोड़ा टाइम लगता है। फिर अप्रूवल हो जाएगा तो एक्चुअल कंस्ट्रक्शन में जाएंगे, उसमें भी थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा। अभी 20-25 का हम लोग 3-4 साल में उम्मीद तो जरूर करते हैं। टोटल हमको ऑल इंडिया बेस में 100 अभी बनाना है, और 100 के बाद अगर हमको 100 हो गया फिर और आगे अप्लाई करेंगे, और भी ज़्यादा बनाएंगे। लेकिन फ़िलहाल हम लोग 100 लेके चलते हैं। कम से कम ये 100 को तो सही तरह से जो हमारा वादा है उसको तो फुलफिल करना पड़ेगा, उसके बाद देखेगा क्या होता है।